Welcome everybody to a look at a brand new 4K limited edition release, and this is from StudioCanal via their Vintage Classics line. It is one that they've already released on Blu-ray in the past, but it is on 4K now to celebrate its 75th anniversary, and it is 1949's The Third Man, which as you can see is quite a hefty box, and there's plenty of reasons for that, as we will get into. So yeah. But first, the film itself. So, directed by Carol Reed, who also did the really rather excellent Odd Man Out, The Fallen Idol, and The Running Man from 1963, not linked to the Schwarzenegger film from the 1980s. So, this is a film noir clocking in at 106 minutes long. Stars the likes of Joseph Cotton, who was in the likes of Shadow of a Doubt, Gaslight, Soylent Green, The Abominable Dr. Phoebes, Hush Hush Sweet Charlotte, Twilight's Last Gleaming, and Latitude Zero. So, quite a varied career there. Also stars Alida Valli, who was in the likes of Eyes of Without a Face and The Antichrist. Trevor Howard is also in this, who was in Brief Encounter, The Offence, Von Ryan's Express, and They Made Me a Fugitive. And finally, Orson Welles, who was in Touch of Evil, which has also been given a 4K release in the last couple of years by Eureka, as well as The Lady from Shanghai and The Stranger. So in post-war Vienna, Austria, Holly Martins is a writer of pulp westerns and arrives penniless as a guest of his childhood chum, Harry Lime, only to learn that he has died. Martins develops a conspiracy theory after learning of a third man present at the time of Harry's death, running into interference from British officer Major Calloway and falling head over heels for Harry's grief-stricken lover, Anna. So I had the immense privilege of seeing this version at the cinema to celebrate its anniversary, and being on the big screen made this all the better, especially when it comes to the great cinematography and well done score. So yeah, to have that version now physically is just highly enjoyable, quite frankly. So yeah, the cast is also excellent, the pacing is on point, the plot is highly engrossing, while the reveal of its mystery is well executed. The character interactions are solid and the production is good. So yeah, really rather cool feature of this is not only the fact that it has the Ferris wheel that is, oh, don't know what's come off there. The Ferris wheel that is featured in a prominent scene in the film, but we also get a quote in there as well, which says the following: In Italy, for 30 years under the Borgias, they had warfare, terror, murder, and bloodshed, but they produced Michelangelo, Leonardo da Vinci, and the Renaissance. In Switzerland, they had brotherly love, they had 5 years of democracy and peace, and what did that produce? The Cuckoo Clock from Harry Lime in that film. So, yeah, and we've also got another cool aspect to this. Hopefully, YouTube won't copyright this at all. Plays a theme song from the film every time you open it. I'll stop that now, just in case YouTube ends up going, what the hell are you doing? So yeah, that's really cool. It's a magnetic case as well, so it holds it shut and all of that. And we also get a bunch of extras with this release. So we get the 4K disc and the Blu-ray. I imagine the Blu-ray is the same as what was released a few years back. But yeah, the 4K, as I can attest just by watching it on the cinema screen, looks and sounds excellent. We also get a fully annotated shooting script of the film, which has a whole bunch of extras that obviously wouldn't have been in the film, but were just written and scrawled on the script at the time. So just a bunch of scrolls and edits, perhaps, and stuff like that. So the fact that that script is annotated and still around to actually, put into a book is really rather cool. We also get a booklet as well to go alongside that, which inside has your cast and your crew, and then it has The Third Man for 75th anniversary, timeless but topical by Charles Drazen. We also get some different posters of the film. We also get some film production aspects. Not sure what they are about. We also get different posters in different languages. I think that write-up is just all the way through. No, it's not. Then we get I Never Knew the Old Vienna, The Third Man and the City by Adam Scoville. And yeah, that's all of that. We also get a few art cards that are featured in the film in some regard or not. So we get a passport of Anna, who is trying to get a passport to get out of Vienna, I believe. And then we also get some of a couple of the novels that our lead has written in the past from Holly Martins. And then we get a original poster art card as well. We also get a new poster with the new 75th anniversary artwork on it, which actually says back in cinemas for the 75th anniversary, which is always nice to see. It's on really nice thick paper as well, so it won't rip and tear very easily. And yeah, that is really rather neat. Always like that. And finally, in terms of stuff on the disc itself, well, we get a new Noreen Ackland on Saving the Third Man excerpt from the BHP audio interview. And then all of these other extras are on the actual Blu-ray that they've already released. So I'll go through them regardless. So we've got The Third Man, A Filmmaker's Influence, Restoring the Third Man, audio commentary with Guy Hamilton, Simon Callow, and Angela Allen, Joseph Cotton's alternate opening voiceover narration, The Third Man interactive Vienna tour, The Third Man on the radio, interview and Ziffer performance by Cornelia Mayer, who did the score. Shadowing the Third Man, Guardian NFT interview, Joseph Cotton audio only, Guardian NFT interview, Graham Greene audio only, behind the scenes still gallery, and trailer. So it's a fantastic film, 4.5 out of 5, and yeah, on 4K it just is even better to watch. And to have the privilege to see this at the cinema was a huge, huge privilege. So yeah, get out there and get this if you haven't already. I imagine the Blu-ray will satisfy most people, especially if you're not a massive fan of the film, but for collectors and for people that absolutely adore this film like I do, then this is a well worth buy. So yeah, nonetheless, so if you've seen this film before, I'd like to hear your thoughts on it. But thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.